the fear inside myself and burn it all again. It's the right time to escape these games I've been looking for so long. It's not where I belong. Let it burn, burn, burn into the ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE 2K25 Universe Mode episode number 56. It is the go-home show to the WCW pay-per-view known as Halloween Havoc, the creepiest pay-per-view in Universe Mode. So let's see what we got in store here on the go-home show to that pay-per-view. Alright guys, here we go, kicking off WCW Nitro. We have the man, Big Time Bex, making our way down to the ring.
It's scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland. The man, Becky Lynch.
This special edition of Wednesday Night Nitro starting off with a bang with the man coming down to the ring to take on Jade Cargill. So let's see Jade Cargill now. Alright guys, here we go. Becky Lynch waiting for Jade Cargill, and there she is. But look at that. That's Jordynne Grace that is attacking Jade Cargill. Before the match even started, we got an assault from the Juggernaut to Jade Cargill. And it looks like Jordynne Grace is not taking her past two losses lightly. But let's start this opening match of WCW Nitro, guys. We are finally on the week of the Halloween Havoc pay-per-view. And now the man, Becky Lynch, with an incredible suplex, followed up by a leg drop. Becky now going to the top, and you guys can see on the stage, Sunday, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Halloween Havoc is coming your way. But now we look to the present, where we have a special edition of Wednesday Night Nitro for, I believe, the first time ever. And then this is the last funky upload of the week for you guys, because we had SmackDown Live, one of the episodes, go up yesterday, and we have the regular scheduled one going up this Friday before their pay-per-view. But look at Cargill powering the man up and down, and it looks like that attack from Jordynne Grace didn't do much. Because, no, maybe it did. Because look at Becky now firing on all cylinders with some lariats and now a drop kick. And Becky Lynch, one of the best to ever do it in Universe Mode history, guys. Top rope or middle rope leg drop, excuse me, not a leg drop. 1, 2, near fall. That was almost a win for Becky Lynch. These are two of the best in the women's division. Both women have held World Championship gold in their time in the series. Jade Cargill more recently because she was Women's Champion this season. But a rope break there. But Becky Lynch still looking to get a shot at the women's title and hopefully win it. She did fight Charlotte Flair a couple months ago but came up short. But now Cargill looking to fly off the ropes, and a springboard crossbody connects to the man. But speaking of the WCW Women's Championship, in the main event of this episode, we will have a 6-woman battle royal to determine the number 1 contender for Charlotte Flair's title. And the winner of that match will be taking on Charlotte at Halloween Havoc this Sunday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And getting back to the action, Cargill, jaded, right to Becky Lynch. The cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2 from Becky. Becky needs to turn this around after she just got hit with the finisher of Jade Cargill. But now off the ropes we go. Cargill, leapfrog, and a boot right to the skull. Becky now with the chop on the second one. And now look at this, a nice little toss there to the Storm. Oh boy, Becky might be looking for it. Becky. Oh no, she's just working on the hand. I thought she was going to go for the disarmer, but I guess not. Jade gets out of that, though. Maybe looking for another Jaded. She's hoisting her up. Becky Lynch is up. Not in a good position. Lynch going up and down. Jaded from Cargill for the second time here in this opening match. 2. Kick out at 2 once again from Becky. And Jade Cargill cannot believe it. Oh my God. And now look at this. Cargill nailing some big lariats, completing the hat trick. Becky rolling outside the ring to get a breath and finally get a break from the storm. Oh God, Cargill looking to jump. Oh my God, she did jump, but she crashed and burned. Becky now, look at the strength. Oh my God, taking down Cargill now right by the ring apron. Irish whip. Back in the ring goes Cargill. Becky just staring her down. And here comes Lynch. Big time Bex now with some chops and a beautiful combo here. And another toss to the former WCW Women's Champion. Now Becky on the middle rope in a... I don't know how that didn't connect. But now we see Jade Cargill back on the offense in the corner. Face first off the turnbuckle pad. And now, oh my God, now it's Jade Cargill powering Becky Lynch. Irish whip. And Cargill using her strength with a Samoan drop there. And now, oh God, this could be another Jaded maybe. Oh my God, it wasn't, but it was still a similar type move. That still hurts. Cargill going to the top, looking to fly. Diving elbow drop connects. Turning her around. And Cargill, I know for sure, is looking to end Becky Lynch very soon. Good counter there from Becky. Lynch now taking Jade to the ropes. And stun gun. Becky now, top rope. Look at Big Time Bex. The man with a nice elbow drop. 1, 2, kick out at 2. What a match. This is only the first match of the night, and these two women are going to war with one another. And Becky with another toss to Cargill. Now going on the apron, going to the top once again. Lynch with another top rope leg drop. Hooking the leg once again here on Jade Cargill. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from the Storm. Near fall after near fall here. And now Becky looking for something big here. Maybe a manhandle slam. Oh yeah, she's looking for it. And she connects. Manhandle slam into a pin attempt. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 once again. Oh my God. Oh boy. Becky looking for possibly to disarm her right now. Punch to the back. Oh no, another manhandle slam. Becky with another pin attempt on Jade Cargill. 2, 3. Becky Lynch is your winner.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
What a win for Becky Lynch to defeat Jade Cargill here on the Go Home Show to Halloween Havoc. But what's next here tonight? Tonight, your WCW GM is making things real simple. Up next, we are having a #1 contenders match for the tag team titles. That's right, the Judgment Day will be finding out who they fight up next. And also, in our main event, the women of WCW Nitro will battle it out in a massive battle royal. The winner of that will become #1 contender for Charlotte Flair's women's title this Sunday at Halloween Havoc. So get ready, because I run this show and I make it the best damn show week to week, pay-per-view to pay-per-view. So enjoy the show. Alright guys, coming your way next, just like JBL said, we have #1 contenders matches happening. And starting off with the match for the tag team titles, and there is heavy machinery. Braun Strowman and Otis.
Contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 715 pounds, Braun Strowman and Otis. Heavy machinery.
Did you guys hear that? A combined weight of 715 pounds. That is ginormous. And JBL wasn't lying, because this match is going to be good. Well, let's see their opponents now. Oh snap, it's Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. This is going to be good. Him and Trick.
At a combined weight of 415 pounds, the team of Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams.
Trick Willie and Carmelo Hayes ready to go to take on Heavy Machinery in this #1 contenders match. And guys, this is honestly, I think, going to be really good. And if you guys did not know, the tag team champions currently are Dominic Mysterio and Jade McDonough. They won the titles at the last pay-per-view, but we'll see how long their title reign lasts. But before we get to the Judgment Day this weekend, we have to see who will be #1 contenders. So let's start the second match of the night. All right, Otis starting off for his team, while Mello starts off for his, and he's already off to a running start, hitting that high knee on Otis earlier on to start it off, and now going for an early pin. Kick out from Otis. Braun Strowman watching on, and look at this. Carmelo Hayes with a nice kick there to the chest of Otis, and now a running maneuver. Mello now with some shots to the face, trying to clobber him, make him bleed, it looks like. An Irish whip. Into the corner we go. And here comes Trick Williams. Both men were featured on the SmackDown Live brand last season as solo stars in the mid-card division, but none could really capture a title. Trick couldn't and Mello couldn't, so they thought, why not align themselves as a tag team and see if they can win tag team gold. Right now it is not going their way, but if they win this #1 contenders match and get a shot at the Judgment Day, I honestly think they have a good chance of winning those tag team titles. Trick Willie to the top rope, telling Otis to get up. Williams looking to jump. And double, intercepted. Otis with a counter sidewalk slam into the knee. And now a big shot there. Chop. And these are strong strikes from the big man known as Otis. And speaking of big men, here comes Braun Strowman. One big SOB. Neck breaker there from Trick. Getting him up once again now. Irish whip. Braun with the counter. The monster among men looking for something big here. Face first off the pad. And I don't know what Braun was thinking there, but a big strong strike there. And oh boy, this is a lot of weight coming your way, Trick. Down he goes. And now that is a size like 15 shoe going in your face, but he counters. Williams now Irish whipping Braun off the ropes. And oh my God, what strength from Williams to shoulder tackle Braun Strowman down to his feet. He wasn't even up. He was just knocked all the way down. And now some hand stomps here from We Don't Miss. And now Williams with some big punches there to the exposed face of Strowman. Tag, here comes Mello once again, getting his first hands on Braun Strowman in this #1 contenders tag team match. Great counter there from Braun. Braun with the stomp, and now stepping on Mello. That does not feel good. That would cut off all circulation if he had it on for a second longer. But now a Boston Crab applied from one big SOB. Melo with the counter. There's a reason they call him, and you guys can hear the crowd. They're chanting for him. But here comes Otis. I don't think Melo saw the tag coming. Oh, maybe he did. Nice counter there, a spinning heel kick to the midsection. Back in the ring comes Otis now. And Otis countering there. And Braun Strowman with the shot there. And that might have bit Otis in the ass because a double knee facebuster there from Melo. 2, kick out at 2 from Otis. Irish whip in the corner of We Don't Miss. Heavy machinery goes once again. And now look at this. The teamwork to lift Otis up and then plant him on the mat. Incredible. Trick now going to the top. Telling Otis to get up. Looking to fly now. Top rope clothesline or something there. It connected though. That's all that matters. And Otis is in trouble. He needs a tag. I thought he was going to reverse that, but I guess he did not. Trick now. Look at this. Setting up for something big here. Look at the strength from Trick Williams into a cover. And there goes Braun Strowman breaking up the pin before a 1 count even happened. Trick tagged in Melo. Him is back in the ring. And oh my God, what a shot from Otis. Irish whip. In the corner goes Carmelo. And a nice big boot there to the midsection. And look at this. This is a big man going to the middle rope. Otis just sits on Carmelo Hayes. Oh my God, that was brutal. I wouldn't want to be Carmelo Hayes in that situation. But tag made. Here comes Braun once again. Trick Williams got the, I don't even know, the wind knocked out of him or something there. But he's back, it seems. Irish whip going underneath. And a giant dropkick there from Melo. Braun Strowman's a tall man. What a jump that was from Carmelo Hayes to get up there and land that dropkick. Now an Irish whip into the corner. And oh my God, what strength from one half of We Don't Miss. And look at Melo to the top rope, telling Braun Strowman to get up. And it looks like Melo wants to be #1 contender with Trick Williams. The cover. Otis coming in, breaking it up. Shot there. Melo unleashing a combo. Double high knees, knocking Braun Strowman down. And here comes Trick. Trick looking for something big here. Williams kick to the midsection. Off the ropes and a neck breaker. Cover. Otis leaving this all to Braun to kick out. He better hope. And Braun Strowman kicks out. That is trust in your teammate and in your tag team partner. You guys hear the crowd chanting tag team wrestling because this match hasn't skipped a beat. And look at Melo again with some strength. Looks like he's been in the gym since the last time we saw him. Melo to the top rope, looking for something big here. He wants to become #1 contender and a top rope leg drop. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, that was a 2.5. I was about to say 3. We Don't Miss was 1 count away, if not a half a count away, from being #1 contender for the Judgment Day's tag team titles. But look at this. Braun with the roll up there. Oh, the rope break in the way. Braun now dragging Melo closer to the center of the ring. And a big slap there across the side of the face. And Braun Strowman running in. Oh my God. Tag made. Here comes Otis. Otis getting pumped up, getting the crowd on their feet, but Melo was 1 step ahead. Melo don't miss, guys. And look at the strength of this man picking up Otis now. Mello going to the top rope once again, telling Otis to get up. He's looking for something big here. Oh, Otis gets out of the way. That's huge for Heavy Machinery. Irish whip into the corner we go. Tag made. Here comes Braun. And look at this. Two big men. Oh, he's not done. Oh my God. Otis just picked up Braun Strowman and tossed his ass right on Mello, and Mello somehow kicks out at 1. Man, what a match. The go-home show to Halloween Havoc has been incredible. And Trick Williams saw some weakness in Carmelo Hayes, and a running power slam from Braun to Trick. And he is not done. Lariat connects, and Heavy Machinery is on one right now. They have the momentum, clearly. Irish whip. Here comes Otis once again. The tag is made. You guys heard our official. And look at this. Otis off the middle rope with the double axe handle to the spine. And oh boy, Otis is looking for something here. Oh, Trick was looking for a tag, but he didn't need the tag in because, I was going to say because Carmelo has a pin there, but the rope break has forced a stoppage. Irish whip in the corner we go. These two teams both loving these corners, and oh my God, the strength continues. Mello to the top rope. There is a reason they call this man him. Is he going to land this? Oh, diving crossbody. Trying to get his team this #1 contenders opportunity. And look at this. Tag made. Here comes Braun Strowman. And Trick Williams yelling at Mello to get back in it. And it looks like he is. What a maneuver. And now Braun Strowman close to the ropes here. 1, 2. Oh my God. Kick out at 2. Trick. Look at this. Beautiful. Or not Trick. Mello. I knew that. DDT spiking the head of Braun right into the mat. And here comes Trick. Trick Williams is definitely the powerhouse of his respective team. He's a bigger in size and he has stronger strikes. And now a cover here on Braun. This wouldn't be good for Heavy Machinery. And a rope break. I told you Braun was close to the ropes. He can just grab that rope and force a break. Trick now. Irish whip into the corner of his team. Tag made. Here comes Mello. And Mello with a big punch to the gut. Oh God. We don't miss. It's not done. Cutter from Mello. The pin. Oh, Otis breaking it up. Otis sensed something wrong there. And Mello looked pissed after that. But he's going to unleash the anger on Braun's face. And now he's busting him open. Braun Strowman bleeding. And now the pin. 1, 2, 3. We don't miss our #1 contenders.
For your winners, the team of Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams.
You are looking at the #1 contenders for the tag team titles. These two will take on the Judgment Day this Sunday at Halloween Havoc. Becky Lynch, you got your little fluke win tonight, but don't get too comfortable. Everybody saw it. Jordan Gray sticking her nose in where it doesn't belong. You needed her to save you. Pathetic. But I don't stay down. I bounce back. And if Grace wants to play games, I brought someone who already proved that she could beat her. Tatum Paxley of the Judgment Day. Yeah, me and her versus you, Becky Lynch, this Sunday at Halloween Havoc in a tag team special guest referee match. And who's the ref? I pick it. So I'll see you this Sunday at Halloween Havoc. Welcome to a rude awakening. All right, guys, it's time for our third match of the go-home show to Halloween Havoc.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, a bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
And here comes Pete Dunne. If you guys recall, last week on Nitro, we saw Killer Karrion Kross cut a promo saying that he will be back in action next week. And that week happens to be now. You guys can see on the screen that Pete Dunne is taking on the former hardcore champion, Karrion Kross, here in this episode, the Go Home Show to Halloween Havoc. And there is Scarlett, and there is Kross. Karrion Kross entering the fray. But who will get the win here in this mid-card bout on Nitro? Will it be that man Karrion Kross, or will it be Pete Dunne? All right, here we go. Dunne and Kross going at it, locked up with one another, and it looks like Pete Dunne getting the best of this exchange to start off this match. Referee forcing a break, and Pete Dunne backing him up into the corner once again. But a nice big elbow there from Kross, turning it around, and now Karrion locking up once again here. Now has a side headlock. Scarlett watching on while her husband wrestles Dunne one-on-one. And Pete Dunne maybe looking for a suplex. Oh, look, side headlock takeover on the ground from Karrion Kross now. Kross is good at this stuff, man. He's been in an underground match against Ilya Dragunov. He has been hardcore champion. He's done quite a few things in his career. So we'll see how long this continues. But look at this. Pete Dunne got the jaw of Kross applied, but Kross gets out of it, and now a big shot there. And he is not done. Shot to Pete Dunne. Kross hoisting him up, dropping him on the apron. God damn. Kross now working on the legs, now with the knee to the thigh of Pete Dunne. And now this time to the ankle, just injuring him possibly here. Oh, Pete Dunne, Irish whip into the barricade goes Kross. Stomp there. And now Pete Dunne goes back in the ring. Count of 5. And Karrion Kross getting pumped up right now at a count of 6. And both men are now back in the ring. Locked up once again. And oh, look at the strength of Dunne. Oh my God, what a boot to the face. And Pete Dunne came to play. He didn't want to play no games. Knee to the side of the head. Turning him around. And a step up enziguri from Karrion Kross. Scarlett trying to get involved on the outside, but does not work. Irish whip from Pete Dunne. And now a suplex connects into a cover. Only a 1 count. Dunne now with a running start. Oh, what a kick to the face from the bruiserweight. Dunne, Irish whips now. Kross is in the corner. Middle rope, tornado DDT connecting. Nice little stomp there. And I could see Pete Dunne as a future hardcore champion, to be honest with you. We'll see who takes on our hardcore champion Penta this weekend at Halloween Havoc. Will it be one of these two men? Could this possibly be a number 1 contenders match? Or could this just be a test? Could this just be a battle in the mid-card division? When the general manager of Nitro, JBL, announced that there wasn't going to be number 1 contenders matches here tonight, he did not mention anything about the hardcore title. And Kross, sleeper hold, locked in on Dunne. Dunne is in trouble, guys. Pete Dunne trying to get out of this, and Kross just lets go. Good counter there from Pete. And oh God, this is vintage Pete Dunne trying to break the limbs and the fingers all over your body. Turning him around now. Pete Dunne pushing Kross into the turnbuckle in a suplex right in front of Scarlett. The cover. 1. Kick out at 1 from Kross. You guys can see Scarlett's face. She's upset how this match is looking right now because Pete Dunne has, I would say, the majority of this match going his way. Nice little stomp there. Getting him up now. Oh, God. Dunne, look at this. Flipping Kross in the air. The cover. Is that going to be it? 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Kross using the corner to get up. And Pete Dunne with a shot there. Kick to the midsection. And now smearing Kross's face on that top rope. Down to one knee goes Karrion. And Pete Dunne, this is what I was saying earlier, trying to break every limb on your body. Oh, God. Dunne looking for the bitter end. Oh, boy. The big punch. And now Dunne, bitter end to killer Karrion Kross. Is that going to be it? 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Kross. I am genuinely surprised Karrion Kross has stuff in the tank right now. Dunne now trying to snap the arm in half. And, oh no, he doesn't. But double knees to the back, right to the spinal cord. Dunne, springboard moonsault. Oh my God, Pete Dunne on one right now. Oh, counter from Kross. And look at this. Kross nailing his finishing maneuver. And I don't think he's done. He's dragging him to the center of the ring. Oh boy. Kross. Don't do this. Oh, he's choking him out again. Karrion Kross trying to make Pete Dunne tap for the second time. Kross letting go. And it looks like Kross cannot find his rhythm right now, but he might be slowly getting there. And a suplex from Kross this time. Middle rope now. Telling Pete Dunne to get up. Double axe handle. And now look at these shots to the face. 1, 2. 2 big elbows and now like some more punches. Stomp to the arm. And now choking him out. Look at this. Damn. Kross with a punch. Good counter there from Pete Dunne. And Dunne, look at this. Submission applied. Kross only has one hand to get out of this. And he somehow uses his body weight to power Pete Dunne in the matter of seconds. Kross with the shot to the spine. And now looking for another submission. Trying to make him tap for the third time. And he does. Wow.
Here is your winner, Karrion Kross.
Well, I thought Karrion Kross was going to lose this match, but I guess do not count out a killer in this man. Pete Dunne, even though you lost tonight, you earned something bigger. My respect. You fought with heart, with grit, and no fear. Zero miedo. That's what makes a real contender. So this Sunday at Halloween Havoc, you just earned your shot at my hardcore title. But understand this, when you step into my world, you step into chaos, pain, and a whole lot of violence. Bring everything you have, Pete Dunne, because the performance you had with Karrion Kross was really good. So, Sunday, like I said, I'll see you for my hardcore championship in a banger match in this mid-card division. Alright guys, this match is starting off in the ring. We have the 6-woman Battle Royal to determine the #1 contender for Charlotte Flair's Women's Championship this Sunday at Halloween Havoc. You guys can see, we have... I was going to say, we have Tatum Paxley, Tiffany Stratton, Stephanie Vicaire, Alexa Bliss, Piper Niven and Nia Jax, but no longer is Tatum Paxley. I don't know how she upset Jordynne Grace and then gets out just like that. The Judgment Day will be disappointed. I'll just say that much. But now we have Piper Niven and Nia Jax battling it out, while Tiffany Stratton and Stephanie Vaquer and Alexa Bliss are all going at it with one another. Vaquer and Stratton have crossed paths at pay-per-views before, and oh my god, what a shock from Nia. And Tiffany Stratton is in trouble from a former rival. Paxley's still trying to get out of the ring. I don't know what she's doing. But anyways, who will be the next one eliminated, and who will be the woman to fight Charlotte Flair this Sunday at Halloween Havoc and get a shot at the Women's Championship? If I was a betting man right now, I would say I'd probably go with Stephanie. Oh, there goes Tiffany Stratton. This match is going way quicker than I imagined. But we are down to 4. Piper Niven with a nice toss there, and an X Factor to Stephanie Vaquer. Big knee from Nia. Irish whip. And a nice little maneuver there from Alexa Bliss. And up the ramp goes Tiffany time. Tiffany time, Tiffy time. Nice jumping elbow there from Jax. Alexa Bliss, the only woman in this match to hold World Championship gold. Piper Niven held Women's Tag Team gold last season. So it is very similar, but it is not quite it. But look at Vaquer, La Primera, trying to eliminate Alexa Bliss. Oh my god, what a drop that was from Nia to drop Piper Niven. Alexa leaning Stephanie on the ropes. Oh boy. Look at this. Alexa Bliss trying to be a hero, I guess, to eliminate Vaquer. But that's going to get a lot of boos because she is definitely the fan favorite in this match. Piper Niven now turning Jax around, thinking what she can do. Off the rope she goes. And a suplex there from Niven. Oh god, what a lariat there from Stephanie Vaquer. Alright, both women changing their intended targets. And now we have Nia Jax going after Stephanie. Never mind. Piper Niven still doesn't give it up. Piper. Oh, she missed whatever that was. I don't know. Irish whip. And oh boy. Nia trying to do something here, but doesn't. This match is so close. I really couldn't tell you who I think's gonna win. I think Alexa's still gonna win, but I really don't know. Nia very close to eliminating Stephanie Vaquer right now, and she does not. Piper Niven with the top, or a jumping elbow, not a top rope elbow. And now the tag team on Nia for a split second. Oh, Nia missing that leg drop. And Piper looking for maybe a power bomb. And yep, right to Alexa Bliss. Oh boy, both women having their opponents up. Oh, face first off the mat goes Alexa Bliss. Nia Jax looking for something here. Oh god, repeated shot to the back. And oh my god, Piper Niven just tossed the pick I had to win. And now we are down to 3. Half of the participants have been eliminated. We saw Tiffany Stratton, Alexa Bliss, and Tatum Paxley of the Judgment Day be eliminated in this match. And we might be down to 2, and we are down to 2. Nia Jax and Piper Niven. Vaquer is gone. And oh my god, what an upset this would be if Piper Niven somehow gets the win here. She was definitely the second lowest odds to winning this. But anything can happen in universe mode. You guys know that. And she might have it here. Piper Niven. And Piper Niven is #1 contender.
Here's your winner, Piper Niven.
Well, guys, that is it for this special edition of Wednesday Night Nitro. Piper Niven is your #1 contender taking on Charlotte this Sunday. I'll see you guys tomorrow.